is responsible for strategic direction, operational management, marketing and sales activities of Shepherd's Mills, a rice milling and packaging company located in Ghana. She is the founder and CEO of Shepherd's Mills, which was founded in 2015 with an investment of over $40,000. Shepherd's Mills currently employs 60 rural women who are largely involved in parboiling activities. The company also produces Zinaria Rice, a branded product launched onto the market in 2019. The company has been recognized by the Ghana Ministry of Food and Agriculture as one of the best locally produced rice brands.
As an entrepreneur, I want to share 10 lessons that I have learned today that I think will be very useful to you on your entrepreneurial journey. And they are not in no order, so do not think that one comes after the other. Just know that these are insights that I've learned and I'm willing to share with you. The first thing I always say to other entrepreneurs who are looking to start a business is to build experience. Many of us have very grand ideas. It's true, entrepreneurs are dreamers. Without dreaming, we cannot have the goal that we would set to achieve success and to achieve that which we desire. However, it's important that you know what you're doing. Build experience. At least volunteer. Be an intern. Do your attachment in the area that you seek to build a business first before you actually start to roll it out. The second thing I would say is know your strengths and your weaknesses. We are not perfect. We all have things that we are very, very good at and things that we're not so good at. It's important that you hone or capitalize on what your strengths are, and you make sure you find help when it comes to the weaknesses you have. And this can come in so many different forms, but you must first understand yourself to be able to know what your strengths and your weaknesses are. Number 3, start small. Pilot the idea you have. No matter how grand it is, no matter how feasible, no matter how viable, it's important that you test it out. Because you may not know everything. In fact, you never know every variable that contributes to the success of realizing your idea. The only way to minimize the costs that you would incur and the losses that you may encounter is to test out the idea. Do on a small scale. Figure it out. Learn as much as you can and then scale it up incrementally. I'd also say be in it for the long haul. Many of us see the glamorized side of entrepreneurship. We see great businessmen and women who look successful at their work, and we all aspire to be like them. That is okay, but know that it takes time to get to that point. You must be willing to put in the time and the effort to get to that point. And I may not want to scare you, but it does take well over 5 to 10 years to realize the level of success that you aspire to achieve. The road is not for the weak. The road is not easy. You must enjoy the process. Which brings me to the next point. You must have passion for whatever business venture you seek to do or that you are in already. You must first love what you do before you want to make money out of it. So an easy way is to make it a hobby. Do it for the fun of it, and that way you would learn as much as possible And when the going gets tough, that which sustains you, the things that sustain you, one of it would be your passion. And then this leads me to my next point. Besides passion, another thing that you need to have is your ability to be able to you must be able to figure out what motivates you. It's closely tied into passion, but it's not entirely the same. You have to identify the things that pump you up, that give you energy, that excite you, and that would keep you going when the going gets tough. And motivation is important. It may be money, it may be for the people you love, it may be for the community. Whatever your motivation is, find it and make sure that you keep it at the forefront of your mind wherever you go during your entrepreneurial journey. I would also say you must make sure that you listen. Listening is not easy, especially if you're a leader and you believe that this is the path that you want to take. This is the decision you want to make. And then you have someone else telling you what to do. I can tell you, it's not easy to hear the hard truth, to hear that your ideas are flawed, to hear that something that you aspire to do is not really working or will not work. It's tough to hear it, but it's important to listen. Listening is the key, one of the big keys to success. When you take your time to listen, it helps you make the right decisions. Yes, you do not know everything. It's important that you rely on others to be able to also make a holistic decision, to be able to make the right decisions in your entrepreneurial journey. But in addition to that, do not make quick decisions. One wise man said to me, when you're being faced with a really, really tough decision, especially a tough decision that, shakes up your emotions, it puts you in a very tormented state, do not rush into making a decision. You must sleep over it and wake up feeling refreshed before you make a decision. Rushing into a decision, most often than not, leads to negative outcomes, which you would most likely regret. So as much as possible, do not rush into making decisions. Easiest recipe is to go to sleep, wake up feeling refreshed, and see if you can figure it out. If you can't figure it out immediately, do not rush it. It's important that you make the right decisions and not a quick decision. But also know that people are important. I have to tell you that a really big test of leadership is making sure that the people buy into your vision, but not only buy into the vision, but they actually work towards helping you achieve your vision. You must make sure that the people you work with understand your vision. And it's not just telling them about it. It takes time to nurture your people so that they can carry your vision forward, so that they would be loyal to your business, and so that they would carry the work that you do to the next stage and the next level that you aspire to achieve. Without loyal people, without people who care about your business, you're in deep trouble. And that is why I say you must recognize that as a leader, you're not serving yourself. You're not serving your desire or passion to achieve a goal. Most importantly, you serve the people you're working with. Yes, you must make them feel good about themselves. You must make them feel that you have their interest at heart so that they would put in their all in all and give you the best. And when you're serving people, make sure that you do not break that trust. Open communication is very important. Keep the communication open. Have a conversation with everybody that is relevant in your business. Other than that, they would create impressions that you do not want them to create, and that does not help your business. I hope this helps you in your entrepreneurial journey. I wish you well. I wish you success. And I pray that you would be able to help others with the insights that you realize on your entrepreneurial journey. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, and have a lovely day.